Another very casual friendly way to get your character up and running and also get the item level for random dungeon finders would be getting into honor gear. There's definitely some slots that are harder to obtain when it comes to like actually getting like epics going. I'm mostly thinking about like the boots, like I said, if you're not going for the whim rest. I think the ring is kind of like somewhat easier to obtain. I think there is multiple dungeons where the final boss does drop the ring. I'm thinking of like the Nexus, the Oculus. There is Utgard dungeon where it drops. So I'd say the ring probably isn't like a very high in demand one. The back piece on the other hand, I remember having on both of my priests like issues before Naxxramas to get something better. So this might also be an option. Now to go back from like casual and hardcore players, I think obviously in a perfect world the honor cap is 75,000, which you could potentially even start gathering before Wrath of the Lich King launches. That's basically 2 items right there that you can just buy once you're level 80. If you're more of a casual, if you haven't done that, I can highly recommend just Wintergrasp logging. Just spend a weekend setting a timer for every 2.5 hours and just go into Wintergrasp, get yourself that 10k honor that you get from all of those dungeons, and then also do the weekly quests. In those weekly quests, that should also get you about 25k honor, as well as the Stonekeeper shards. And with those shards you can also buy tokens, which for 30 Stonekeeper shards you can get an additional 2k honor. The reason why I have so many on this character, even though I barely do PvP, is because if you do own Wintergrasp with your faction, you are gonna get 4 Stonekeeper shards for every boss that you clear in the dungeons. And the best part about those shards is that the tokens that I talked about a second ago, those are account bound, which means that if you have a main where you enjoy doing PvP, if you have a main that does a lot of RDFs, you can buy those tokens and just send to your alts and gear them up extremely quickly. Now I know this is not going to be so relevant for like first week gameplay, but if you are a few weeks down the road, if that's like something, I guarantee that there is one person that doesn't know that, and this is really going to help you, and this is really going to come in clutch.